around the world like California girls. So many tickets all around the world, all around the world like California girls. What's up with my people, man? What's going on with y'all? Good morning, Grand Rising. Konnichiwa. Kamichi. Right? Let's go ahead. Let's get some hearts in the chat. Let's get this chat going. Come on, y'all. Let's go ahead and start off. So we got one ticket, $50,000. So last night, I don't know if we can count this as a new day because technically I bought this ticket yesterday. I was supposed to scratch it yesterday. But we did get a couple tickets yesterday, and we got the winning streak going. Right, we got the winning streak going, y'all. So the winning streak is now $3, 3 days. I don't know if tomorrow, if I scratch this today and it count. I don't know if it still count for, you know what I'm saying, the streak. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to do our homework. Cause I wanted to scratch it last night. I was just too tired. I was way too tired to scratch this last night. So I guess we get started about another minute and 20 seconds. Get started at the 3 minute mark. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for the likes. All right, y'all. We're gonna be getting started in about another 30 seconds. So for those who don't know me, my name is Young Pluto, Young Pluto, Young Pluto. Thank you for the hearts. Born and raised in Ohio, spent the first 30 years of my life in Ohio. Then I've been out and about ever since. So far my biggest win is yet to date is $500 off a single scratcher. That single scratcher was a $3 cosmic crossword, just like the one you're seeing right there. Lately, as of lately, that has been my hot winner. I'm not even gonna lie. Cosmic Crossword has been my hot winner lately. When I first started back playing the scratchers, the dollar ticket, loose change, that was a fun game, and it was hitting too. I'm talking about hitting, not huge, but hitting enough to keep me coming back. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's in yet. We're gonna give it a couple more seconds. We're gonna give it a couple more seconds. Maybe if I spam the hearts in the chat, maybe it'll maybe that'll help it. So I might be able to get my smoothie going real fast. Ain't nobody in yet. So I apologize for those who's watching on the replay. I'll actually timestamp it. Um, I'll timestamp it so we can know where to go. Ooh, we are home. What's up? We got anybody in the chat yet? Let me see. Okay, we got three people. Grand Rising, good morning. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So I scratched a couple of my tickets yesterday, but I was too tired to scratch the rest. So we got one more ticket from yesterday. We won $21 yesterday to keep our 3 day winning streak alive. And each day it's been higher and higher. The first day was 12, the second day was 13. And so far we got $21 from yesterday. So if we win on this one, I don't know if we can count this as a 4 day winning streak. Because technically we got the ticket yesterday with the intention on scratching it yesterday, but whatever. I don't know. We had a bunch of people just leave. I'm sorry if I'm taking too long, y'all. I kind of went live and I don't really know like what's the perfect time to go live doing this type of content. So I just went live when my intuition told me, and I'm trying to balance out a couple things while doing so. I'm waiting on my fruit to freeze up a little bit. I'm starving. I'm gonna make me a smoothie in a little while. All right. So since my fruit ain't ready, I guess we can go ahead and get this party started the right way. You know what? I'm not about to wait. I'm about to go ahead. It's just gonna be a not so cold smoothie. I got some cold bananas. Got some chia seeds. Got some maca root powder. Really need to double up on this, to be honest with you. Some antioxidant, organic antioxidant fruit and fiber. Use a lot of that. Yeah, we gonna use a lot of that. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get this thing rolling. Oh no, I don't know where to talk to my blender at. Found it. Yo, what up? Here I come, y'all. My bad. Smoothie almost done. Well, it's not really done, but mm, that's really good. It's done enough. All right, let me get a straw because I like drinking smoothie. You want some, little? I see you looking. You want to try some, little baby? Let me give you some smoothie. The baby wants some smoothie. Hi. You ever had smoothie before, baby? It's cold. There you go, mama. Your first time trying a smoothie. You like it? Yay! You're a happy baby. Yes, you are. You want to try some smoothie, man? Come on, man. Let's give man some smoothie, too. You want some smoothie, man? Huh? Come on, you can have some smoothie, too. Oh, no. You like it, mama? I like it. It's like candy, ain't it? You like them smoothies? Hmm. Hmm. You like the smoothies? Ray, what's up, Ray? And what's up, my girl? Oh, Anna, what happened? You went to sleep on me last night? All right, y'all. We got a couple people coming in now. Good morning, Grand Rising. What's up? Peace, love, health, and wealth to y'all. Y'all see my baby? Y'all see my new baby? One of my newest, I think this is one of my newest babies, if not my newest baby. This is called an air plant. All right, so it don't require dirt or nothing. You just spray it or put it in water every couple days, and it's good. You just give it a little light. So it got some new growth in there since I've owned it. Those little ones in there, all of these little ones, this one right here, that one little one right here, this one right here to the bottom of the screen. Oh, whoa! Thank you for that. But if you want to donate to the channel, please, 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 Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay. Is definitely Apple Pay is upon request. And the only reason why I say that is because YouTube. So make sure y'all support your favorite creators, right? Like the hit the like button, everything. And the reason why is because all of the memberships, all of the profit that we get, the memberships, the super chats, the super stickers, all of it that go through YouTube, they take 40% of everything. And then they take taxes out on top of that. Now, how they take taxes out, I don't know because technically we are independent contractors. So I don't know how they take taxes out of our money and they take 40% of everything. So we need a creators union or something because they negotiate. We don't control how much ad revenue we get, right? As creators, we should have a say so and how much of the ad revenue we get. I don't care what you say, right? We should have a say so, or we should have a creators union so they control how they negotiate the ad revenue on our behalf, right? They do the contracts with Coca-Cola, Facebook, all of those people, and then they give us what we want, what they want us to have per view. So make sure you support um y'all content creators. One simple way of supporting your favorite content creator is letting the commercial play for at least 30 seconds and clicking any links associated with the commercial. Now, I think it's illegal for them to track if like you purchase something or something like that. But what the algorithm is looking for is looking for content creators who one get interactive viewers, who get people to watch their content for a long time, and two, they're looking for people who interact with the ads. So even if you don't buy the ad, even if you don't sign up, even just like how it say, if a TikTok commercial pop up and they tell you update your TikTok, if you hit that little link and update your app, something you was going to do anyways, it'll help your favorite content creator in the algorithm, because the algorithm gonna flag the channel and say this person makes good content and this person makes content, it attracts, this person makes content that attracts people to the ads, right? So I gave them something, so she probably looking for some more. He in here looking, so they trading. But so yeah, so that's how it goes. All right, y'all, so back to it. Yesterday we continued our 3-day winning streak with what we got, a 10x2 right here, right? And then we have a ticket right here. So we got our winning streak up to 3. Now, like I said, this was a part of the haul yesterday that I got. Right, here go one of them that I scratched, but I was too tired. So my question is, if we win on this one, do it count as a do it continue our win streak, or is our win streak still at 3 until we purchase more tickets? What y'all think? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so this game is pretty simple. It's two ways to win. You got it. So in order to win, the first way you got to get at least 3 words, and they got to fill a space, a gap, like this word right here or this word going down. It got to be forward or down, and like half words, like a half of a compound word, I think don't count. I'm like 99% sure they don't count. It was a question of if they counted before, but we don't know if it count. I don't think so. According to the letter of the law, it don't. But whatever. What else? Another way to win. Okay. Oh, so these rockets are more than just free spaces. These rockets are actually worth double. So it said win double the prize when rockets appear in any word, any winning word. So I guess each word is going to be worth $1, and then a rocket make it double. I believe that's how that works. I believe. Okay. So because I am a reader and all of that stuff, I like to learn the words first before I do anything and make a little story out of it. So, mm, um, the culture on the planet is clown-like behavior. Everybody wants to glow, but they don't want to take a lap around. So enough is enough, right? It's time to reassemble the rhythm, uh the food, right? So we can refuel and use it for what we want. Don't deem it a bad habitat because you might fall off the cliff in a few. All right. So be very specific about what you need so you can get enough, sir, and we can assemble things the right way. All right. Then we can exit the planet. All right, so that's the little story for the today's cards. All right, today's little crossword. All right, where my stick at? Just had it. All right, I want to thank everybody for joining in as we get started. We are trying to win $50,000. All right, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. All right, that's what's up. We up to 88 views already. I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna do something different today. So I'm gonna come down here and scratch the one in the middle. And oh, so the second way to win is you scratch these planets, right? This kind of like a bonus game or whatever. You scratch these planets off, okay? So we are looking for an alien head in these planets. All right. Each alien head we find is worth $10. Okay. So this little section down here could potentially be worth $50. All right. I want to hear my song. Oh, 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 oh. I never met no one like you before. Sleepless in the hopeless nights. Oh, oh, oh. I want to see if they got it chopped and screwed. Y'all think they got Taylor Swift chopped and screwed? I want to. Hey, listen, y'all. I found two Taylor Swift. I never knew I liked Taylor Swift until this year. I like that Opalite song. Opalite. Hold on, let me write. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Opalite. Chopped and screwed. Oh. I never met no one like you before. Oh, they got to slow down. Although they got it chopped and screwed. All right. So if anybody want to participate in the L scratching of the letters, We got T for top, and it's 1 through 9, and then we got B for bottom, 1 through 9. So if you want to select the starter scratch, you type B through 1, B 1 through 9, and or T 1 through 9. So I'm gonna start off with the spaces. So I'm assuming this is Dean, Dean, like a dean of a school or something. I'm assuming. All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can see what y'all see on that. Uh 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 uh. I don't think it's fair. It's not fair that we can't listen to music. Oh shoot! I gotta charge my phone. My bad. All right. So I guess I'll go ahead and pick our first letter. Let's start off top 9. I think this is going to be an X for exit. I think this is going to be a R for secretary. Hey, missing lovers pass. What they used to call it. Hey, eating out of the trash. Don't ever blow the blast. Mm-hmm. Hey, double tap that screen for Taylor Swift, y'all. Oh, you still live with ghosts? Mhm. And when you don't, you don't. I love this prince. All of the ha ha ha. Mm-hmm. The original Baba told me it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes. We got an H. Okay. Starting off hot out the gate. Oh, polite. Oh, oh. I never met no one like you before. Leave your arms sunshine. Oh, polite. Oh, oh. Hey. Mm-hmm. Why you felt alone. When she was in her phone. Love, love. I love love. All right, anybody want to pick a star? Give it all you got. You're not all of the. Seen it before. Hold on, let me flip. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Taylor Swift. Congratulations on the marriage of E and Missing Lovers Past. My brother used to call it, yeah, eating out the trash. We're gonna last. I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts. We got a G. Huh? And when you don't, you don't. All of the friends see it again. Ha ha. It is when it ends. It's alright. You were dancing with the lightning strikes. Sleepless through the onyx nights. Hey, but now the sky is open like, we got a G right here in enough on the board. We had a G and glow. We had an H and habit now. Let's move on. Yeah. You couldn't understand why you felt alone. You was in the for real, and she was on the phone. Try to love. We give it all we got. Hey, we got an I. T1, we got an I. All of the, now all of the friends seen it. Huh? Huh? Yeah, it's when it ends. But my mama told me it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes. Sleepless through no honest nights. When all the sky is over light. Oh, my Lord. Never met no one like you before. Had to make your own sunshine. Now the sky is over. Oh. Mm, You were dancing through the lightning strikes. It's in the onyx night. Now the sky is open like, my Lord. Never met no one like you before. Had to go. Huh? All right, we got an A and black. Oh, never met no one like this before. Had to go and make your own sunshine. Now the sky is open light. I like the other Taylor Swift song too, but I don't know the name of it. I don't even know how the song go. I just know it if I hear it. Only reason why I ain't even know any Taylor Swift is because the radio. That's it. If it wasn't for the radio, I wouldn't have never. I think I've probably heard some Taylor Swift songs in passing, and didn't know who it was, and thought it was like, hey, that's a pretty nice song. What am I looking for again? A's. If we can get Planet or Culture, we'll have a couple words. Maybe if we can get both of those words, that'd be awesome. Because then that means we'll get a couple other words too. So I think we're doing that. All right. So I think that's it. I think that's it on the A's, right? Yeah. All right. So what's next? It's X. It's a dud, but it's cool. Let's get those duds out the way early. So let's see what's under X. Yeah. It's a KK. KK is a dud too? Stop playing. I ain't mad if we get a dud with X. I ain't even mad. But K being a dud, nah. Y'all could have gave us a letter in place of that K. Y'all really could. So again, remember down here in this cosmic cash game, we are actually looking for an alien head symbol. All right, so let's go to B8. See what B8 got to offer. Is it a J? J is a dud too? Stop playing. Three dud? Two, wait, X is a dud. K is three duds? Hmm. I don't know. Not feeling too good about this one. All right, we got an O. What's the other Taylor Swift song that's real popular right now, y'all? Good morning, Grand Rising. Peace, love, health, the wealth. I see we just had a couple new people come in. Double tap that screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to reciprocate. Remember, everything that you donate goes directly to food, shelter, and water. My name is KP, and I'm coming to you on behalf of Sacred Self Healing Center. Now, normally this is like a spiritual channel. I am a holistic life coach. Um, I do love coaching, business coaching. Whether you got um just like a creative blockage or you looking to make some big life changes, Coach KP might be the coach for you. Okay. This is a faith-based nonprofit organization, and because of that, um, there is no specific requirements for you to receive my services. I do not turn people away because of race, creed, sex, or any other identifying um, uh, any other identifiers. Um, if you would like to donate to reciprocate, you can donate what you can. Um, if you want a flat rate, I can give you a flat rate with at least four sessions booked. I can throw you a nice little discount. But to be honest with you, man, once you got me as a coach, you got me as a coach because uh, I make myself available as much as possible because I do understand emergencies happen. And I know that some people don't have, no one to call, right? Whether it's just, you making breakthroughs personally or like spiritually or whatever, and you have nobody to empathize and sympathize with, whatever, whether you're looking for guidance, whatever. All right, so we got an M. Okay, they gave us an M and an N on this board. That's cool. I'll take it. Mr. N and Clown, y'all ain't even tell me. Nobody even told me. Why y'all ain't tell me? Why y'all ain't tell me? Why y'all ain't tell me? Why y'all ain't tell me I'm Mr. N and Clown? Actually, I want to listen to my radio with my sports show. Oh, I'm 24 minutes late. I might as well catch it on the replay. I don't like really missing much. All right, so if anybody want to help, we still got T1, T4, T6, no, T7 left, and then we got T1, B1, B2, B7, B8, and B9 left. I'll go B8 since it's in the middle. Is that a O? Oh, nope, it's a C. I'm not mad though. I'm not mad at the C. I'm not mad at the C at all. So I got a feeling we about to pull this E soon. I got a feeling we're gonna pull this C very soon. I mean the E. We got the C. Any more C's? Clown. All right. Any more? No. Okay, what's next? Let's get this corner. Why? I'm not mad. I'm staying positive. I'm staying positive. But I really wanted like a R right there. I ain't even gonna lie. Any more Ys? At least it wasn't a dud. There go the R. All right, here we go. Now this board's starting to heat up a little bit. Yes, sir. This board is really starting to look good. I'ma always say it. No matter what order you pick these letters in, it always come down to the last. Always. I have yet to play this game and just flat out win. Like once. I take that back. That when I won that 500, I thought I only had like 6 words. which is $20. But it said I had 9 words. How? I don't know. But but um but yeah. Uh what do we just do? Well, just let me go over the board. YH JC RKX. Oh, no, K wasn't a dud. It's a K in lock. And it's a K in kid. Okay. Yeah, this board looking it's heating up. I ain't even gonna lie. And I missed the O in glow. Um, let's see. Did I miss anything else? We didn't get a U. Didn't get a L. Didn't get a T. Didn't get a E. Didn't get a S. Didn't get a B. I think we good now. We all caught up. I N I think we all caught up. INAM. So we really got L is heavy on the board. There's a couple L and E. I think we're gonna get the E for sure. But L and E, maybe T, maybe S, maybe L. Maybe we can get a L, a S, LS, maybe ETL, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. W. Nope, it's a V. I don't think it's any V's on here. Dang, I hate getting duds at the end of the match, man. Okay, it's a U. That's useful, but it's not doing no damage though. Like we need something to do some damage, like a E or something. No, well, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that you ain't doing no damage. Hold on, let me slow down. Let me slow down a little bit. 'Cause that helped. It helped. It helped. I ain't gonna lie. But that veto, man. All right, we got 3 left, y'all. Let's go with the one in the middle. There go to E. All right. I'm gonna try not to get too excited because we only got 2 letters left. So like planet is probably out of the equation, right? Even though we just got an E for it. Well, that Y really wasn't a dud because it's a Y in rhythm right here. So we might actually win something. Interesting. Nah, we can't. Not from rhythm, we can't. We could probably get habit, maybe. All right, that's a big E. That's a big E. Use. So I think this would have been DEAN for dean, maybe. Like the dean of a school. We got a dean and we got a secretary. Alright. And we got a E and few. Dang, I knew that V was a W. I just knew that V was a W. Watch it be the W that's going to block the board up. What we at? E, right? We got a couple E's over here up top. Then we got what? Two more E's after this, and then we done. All right, we got our first official word, which is enough. So maybe is that a sign that we can get an L? Let's see what we get. It got to be good. A S. It got to be good. Okay. S is actually not bad. Especially if we can get something in the last one to go with it. This is not bad at all, actually. But that ain't gonna be good enough though. Like I don't see us winning like no $100. We might win like $3 or $6 or something like that. But I don't see us winning like no 100 or nothing like that. Afternoon from the UK. What's up? How you doing, friend? Uh, I got okay. We got two official words. We got use. So we closing in on $3 out of 50,000. So are you a lottery friend, my friend? Are you a lottery fan, my friend? What we at S? I think that's it. All right. So the $50,000 letter is drum roll, please. Well, you know what? Let's scratch one of these real quick and see. No. So down for those who just joining down here on this part called the Cosmic Cash, you got 5 chances to win $10 a piece. All right. So every Saturn or every planet that you scratch, you get a chance to win $10. And we are, I don't know. Marjorie? What's up, Marjorie? I like that name. You like crosswords and word searches? Lottery or non-lottery? So should we do the last planet or should we do the last letter, y'all? For those who just came in, please double tap that screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to reciprocate. Remember, everything that you donate goes directly to food, shelter, and water. All donation information is in the description box. I missed the word, sir. Oh, I did. So this is definitely a winner, guys. We got a winner, at least $3. All right. So for those who just came in, Here's the rules on how you play Cosmic Crossword. Okay, it's two different ways to win. You said a biopsy. Oh, we gotta talk, Anna. We gotta talk. Give me 1 second, Anna. Let me finish this game. Uh, so how you win on this game is that you need three-letter words, and you need at least three of them to win three or more dollars. Okay, so at least three-letter word, at least three character words. All right, it got to be at least three characters, and it has to take up a whole space, right? So I guess like a half of a compound word won't count, unfortunately. And it got to be forward or down. Okay, it got to be forward or down. And these free spaces that's right here, are more than just free spaces. They actually double the word. Now I don't know if like one word is worth like $1 and then the rocket doubles it, or if it doubles the total amount of prize that you have. I've won on this game. I won 500, but it's I'm always confused about this game. Always. I'm really always confused like how they count the words, everything. So we got three words right here, y'all. We got sir, um enough, and it was another one I thought. Or is that it? Oh, and you, sir, enough and you. So that is $3 right there. The next letter will decide if this board is worth more or not. Yes, use. Thank you. Let's scratch the planet because this is going to tell us. Okay, it's a rover. So no, no $10 here. So the final letter for $50,000 is a W. I think we about to win a couple more dollars. No, we not. Yeah, wah, 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 wah. Well, after all those duds, I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad, y'all. What's up, y'all? Can we get some balloons and whatnot in the chat? What's up, Phil? How you doing? What's up? Can we celebrate, y'all? Can nobody celebrating with me? We just won $3 at least. All right, so we got a W and clown, a W and few. Well, I'm not disappointed because all right, so I got a question for y'all. Now that I got a couple people in here, I got a question. Um, so we got a 3-day winning streak going on so far, okay? So we won today on this ticket. So my question to y'all is that because I bought this ticket with yesterday's tickets, I was just too tired to finish scratching. If y'all want to see the tickets from yesterday that I got from the day before winnings, y'all can check out the live streams that I did. Not this last one, but it's the previous lottery live streams. But we won twice on the second live stream. Yeah, we won, Leslie. So I got a question. So do this count? So since I bought this ticket yesterday with these tickets, do this count as a win for today, or do this count as a win for yesterday? So is this day 4 of the win streak, or is this a part of day 3 on the win streak? I need to know. All right. So if y'all wasn't here yesterday, uh, We was on a 3-day win streak yesterday. We started off with a $12 win on one ticket. Then we had $13 between two tickets. And then with that $13, I bought these tickets right here. I bought four of these, which equals $12. Then I bought one of these, and then I bought this one out of pocket. So all together yesterday, we got this for $1, so we broke even. We got this one for at least $3, and then we got this one for 10x 2 right here. So do this count as a 4-day streak or do this count as a 3-day streak? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Hey sir, I'm new here. Sorry you're using a little pick for your scratcher. I use different nail tools. They are called cuticle pushers. Cuticle pushers? I don't think I know what that look like. I think I know what you talk about because I know what the cuticle is, but I can't recall. So for this little stick, I like this because I don't really like metal. I don't like using metal because I'm heavy handed. I'm strong, I guess you can say. I don't like using metal. But when I'm playing the games like this, I don't really like to go so far out of the what you call them. I like this stick because it helped me be accurate. Right? This little stick helped me be accurate. Like I can't imagine like I've tried to play this with a penny before and I didn't like it. So I'm like, man, I gotta find something else, man. But yeah, I feel like coins is too big and I don't have like that long little metal thing that they use. I got one for dabs, the little dab tool that scoop and cut the dab, but I don't have what you call them. I don't even know where that's at. I think it's like in the couch or something. I have no clue. But yeah. So before we go, I want to review these tickets, and I want to make sure that we are not missing no winners. All right, and then I'm gonna scan the tickets. I'm gonna show y'all the screenshot, and then we might take a trip to the store, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. We might have to take y'all might have to go to the store with me so we can re up on some more tickets. All right. So I know this one is a winner. I know this one is a winner. So let's look at this one over. So and Z, A and Z, A and Z, A and Z, A and Z, all good. ID, no, no, no. EF, no, 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 no. OY, UK. Shout out to the UK. Naman, no. Hey, I got a question, Bennett. Kayla, I got a question. So I bought some tickets yesterday, right? And I wanted to know because I got a ticket today. I mean, I didn't buy it today, but I scratched it today and won. So do that mean that I got a 4-day winning streak, or is the ticket that I won this morning a part of the 3-day winning streak? I need to know so I can keep my winning streak going the right way. Because technically I scratched it today, but I didn't buy it today. So XH, I think this one good because we missing R's. Ain't no R up there. We missing S. Ain't no S up there. We missing T. Ain't no T up there. But it is a O right here. We did miss a O. GV Estates. Nah, I don't think this one's a winner. If I can scratch it just in case, though. Alright, so we gotta scan him to triple check, but I don't think so. Alright, so let's check this one. Is it a C up there? Is it a D up there? Is it a R up there? Is it a G up there? Is it a C up there? Is it an N, D, Z, N, C, K? No. Y? No. All right, that one. All right, so BK, BK, no, BRS, no. P and N, no. T, no. MNSR, all knows. BPRA, no, BPRW. It is a W on here that I missed. Okay. Oh, can I move the card up? I'm sorry. I was just double checking the screen. I mean, double checking the cards. So, Boo Boo, I got a question for you, Boo Boo. I got a 3-day winning streak, right? So today I scratched one of the tickets that I bought yesterday, and I wanted to know the ticket that I won today. I seen it as soon as you said it. Um, I want to know the ticket that I won today. Do that count as yesterday's winnings? Because I bought it yesterday, a part of a different group, a part of the group yesterday, or is it a part of today's? Do I continue my streak to four? So what I want to know is the ticket that I bought yesterday that I won with today, is that continuing my 4-day winning streak, or is that a part of the 3-day winning streak? Not if it's scratched today. So technically we on day four. So you would say day four. Republic. I was so tired scratching this last night. So what we got a Republic? Okay. All right. R, no. P. It's a U in Republic though. Okay, I see the U. What else? B and L. It's a L. Damn, if we could have got that B on this board, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. That would have been real nice. J and jar. A jar. Too bad we ain't had no R on this board. Dang. This one was close. This one was close. He said I tried. It's okay. We like I said, we got at least a 3-day winning streak. Um, if not a 4-day winning streak. So we won. So off the winners for the day before, we bought $13 worth of tickets. So we got at least $3 here, $1 here, and then we got a 20 spot right here. So if this ticket is separate, yesterday we got a total of $21 with an investment $13 with a profit of $8. Uh well, technically $11. And then this one we scratched today. So according to my friend Boo Boo, she said that this ticket that we won today don't count for yesterday. It counts for today. So we continue in the streak of 4 days now. And day four, our first winning is at least breaking even on the ticket. So y'all got options. So excuse me, we got options right now. We could go to the store together on live, get more tickets, come back and scratch them because I don't like scratching the tickets in the store, and I really don't like scratching them. I don't like scratching them in the store. I like to enjoy my game. Road trip. You said you want a road trip, huh? All right, road trip it is. All right, so let me scan the tickets and make sure that we're not doing nothing wrong or missing anything. I'm a screenshot the winners. No, I am not in Louisiana, unfortunately. So I am going to scan the tickets, all of the tickets that we got yesterday, just in case, and because I get credit too. Um, so I don't know if y'all a fan of scanning the tickets. I know some people are, but I got a load of tickets, that need to get scanned, so I can get like free wheel spins and so I can get coupons and stuff like that. I think the tickets already has its outcome when it's printed. So if you bought it yesterday and scratched it today, you discovered the win today. The purchase date doesn't change the result. Okay, so that's two people. Yeah, it's been times where I thought these tickets was duds and I won like $10, $3, stuff like that. I'd be like, okay, I'll take it, especially these, because like I said, I sometimes I don't understand how they count the words, and I really don't understand how they count the doubles. So if y'all give me a second, the screen will go blank for a second, but I'm going to load up the lottery app, scan it, and like I said, all of the winners, I'm going to screenshot the winners, and then I'm gonna show y'all the winners before we go. Oh, all right, all right, all right. So we have what? We didn't have no surprises. So the three cosmic crosswords, they was close, especially that one was really close, like really close, but close don't do nothing in this game. So I did get credit for that. We are really close to getting free wheel spins. So if y'all don't know, most state lotteries got an app or a website or both that you can take tickets, right? Whether they winners or not, and your ticket gets you credit, right? So they're giving you credit for your old tickets, right? And with that credit, they give like coupons, they give wheel spins. For my state lottery, they give you wheel spins. And the wheel spin can either have like a coupon or it can give you points, and then you can add up the points and then you take them to the digital store and at the digital store, you can purchase like a $5 coupon for lottery. So then you take it to the store, they scan it, then you can get free lottery tickets, basically. Right. So if y'all got like a little spot, a little corner store or something, and people always leaving tickets laying around on the counter and on the floor and in the garbage can, grab them and take them because they count for something. I ain't gonna lie, I don't do it for winnings. I did get one winner before. I don't even remember how much it was. I think it was like $1 or $5 or something. But you never know, shit. You might even come up on a winner one day. You know what I'm saying? But so if y'all want one of the days, we can do like a wheel hunting. I don't know what to call it. Maybe we can call it a wheel hunting, where we scan the tickets and we try to get we try to get the wheel spins, right? Because them wheel, I ain't gonna lie, I've gotten a lot of points that stacked up, or I've gotten a lot of coupons. Like recently, I got a $5 coupon off the wheel and a $2 coupon off the wheel. All right, so for yesterday's winning streak, $20 was the biggest winner. So far today, our biggest winner is going to be $3, I guess. Right? If y'all want to count it, if y'all say this is day four, then day four starting off with a $3 winner. Shit. That's what's up. So, oh, just so y'all know, normally, this is like I'm a holistic life coach. So I like to do stuff like tarot. I'm like I said, I'm a holistic life coach, but I do tarot, oracle readings. Um, I got a podcast called "Removing Manifestation Blockages" that I'm about to be relaunching soon. Um, so make sure y'all check me out, man. I got the content, man. Slow and steady growth. You hear me? A 52 card set, right? You love tarot? All right, let me pull you a card of the day real quick before we take our trip to the store. All right. So, okay, so my friend who's asking about their son. So I'm a old school tarot reader. I'm not a new age reader, right? And so certain questions you just can't ask tarot. And if you do, you probably not gonna like the answer. What's up, Yashin? Uh, Anna, you still here, Anna? All right, so I do go live and I do collective readings. So if you guys want to, make sure y'all go check out the live I did early this morning. It got a very good collective reading in there. Uh, Yashin, I'm only doing this for a friend because they're a subscriber, but this not a live for that. So if you don't mind, do you mind supporting the channel by donating to the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay upon request? Uh, I got you can donate as low as $1 to get a reading right now. But I'm doing this reading for my friend Boo Boo because she's she a supporter of the channel. Not to say that you're not a supporter, but I don't want to, we I actually supposed now if you want to read, I don't mind, but we supposed to be going to the store. We supposed to be going to the store. Shit, I need to be going to the shower. I ain't took a shower this year. Oh, I was asking Yashin. I got you. All right, so I'm gonna pull you a two piece. I'm gonna pull you a current energy, and then I'm gonna pull you a card for best course of action. Okay. Double tap that screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to reciprocate. Remember, everything that you donate goes directly to food, shelter, and water. My name is KP. This is Tarot with Pluto, and I'm coming to you on behalf of Sacred Self Healing Center, where the heart is the center for healing. Whether you're looking to remove some manifestation blockages or you trying to make some big life changes, Coach KP might be the coach for you. Okay, this is a non-profit organization. So nobody should be suffering because of money or any other thing. Okay, you got somebody right here live who's willing to help you. And if you use integrity, you can get help for free. All right. So boo boo, your card of the day is going to be the Ace of Cups. Okay. So the Ace represents a divine new beginning, and the cups all right, that's what's up, Dad. So the cups represents the water, okay, element. The I statement for water element is I feel. So every single time you get a tarot reading and you see a cup, remember that's talking about your feelings, okay? So you might say, Coach KP, why do you keep saying and the cup represents water and the water represents emotions? Well, we are reading symbology, right? If you want to understand tarot, you got to understand symbology. And you could take my tarot class, $22.22. If you want to be a content creator, if you want to, help people, oracle readings, tarot readings, KP is the coach for you, okay? For a small fee, you can learn the skill that can change your life in many different ways, right? Tarot can open you up to many different, you know, personal life guidance, help, business, socially, everything, okay? So the Ace of Cups, the cups represents your capacity to hold water, right? That's what a cup do, like a bowl. A cup holds liquid, right? The reason why emotions are represented by the water element because emotions are very fluid and ever evolving. Okay, just like water never sits still, emotions very rarely sit still. All right, strong connection to the moon here. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is essentially representing a divine new beginning in the heart space. Okay. So whenever you see a cup card, it doesn't always have to be romance, even though it can be. Okay. But for the most part, it really represents like a situation or a circumstance or like maybe even an opportunity for us to feel some sort of fulfillment emotionally, whether that's buying a new car, having a baby, getting married, getting a new puppy, shoot, eating pancakes, right? KP is the king of pancakes. Don't forget that. No matter what it is, it's about emotional fulfillment. Okay. So remember, the aces are all about potential. Okay. So my question to you is, what are you looking forward to in life that's going to give you emotional fulfillment? Okay. What is there a goal? Is there a dream? Is it a relationship? Is it switching jobs? What is it that you looking for to open you up, to get the heart space flowing, to get that intuitive creative spark going? Some of the keywords commonly associated. Ooh, my throat dry. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Some of the words that's commonly associated with the Ace of Cups is fertility, creativity, um new beginnings and love. Uh, this card represents Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Scorpio. So something is on the horizon. Like I said, it could be a significant other. It could be just something personal, near and dear to you, but whatever this thing is going to bring you to fulfillment. Okay, so maybe your theme should be emotional fulfillment right now. Maybe we're not worried about what the kids want for dinner or where your husband want a vacation or, you know, maybe it's time for you to, Maybe dye your hair a fun color. Do something for you. You understand what I'm saying? So your best that is so funny. You got 9 cups here. You can't make this up. All right. So we got the 9 of cups here for your current energy overall, but it's going to be 1 plus 8. Okay, so we gotta respect the math here. All right. We gotta respect the math. And when you add, let me pull. I'm gonna pull one more card from another deck, but I want to see something real quick. I want to see. Okay, so the 8. Okay, when we looking at the number eight represents action, motion, energy, and motion. Okay. Um, the 8 of cups, right? We already know the cup represents emotions, fulfillment, right? Uh, so the 8 of cups, the key here in particular is not the cups, right? If there's anybody still here in the chat, the person I'm reading for, Boo Boo, you still here? Um, oh, you have been talking. My chat was froze. My bad. The chat froze. Okay, I feel like I have karmic blockages. All right, I can help you with that. Hit me up for a free consultation. Okay, so the key, what do you think? Okay, so now that we got the basics out the way, right? We know what the 8 means, we know what the cups mean. So after you do that, when you read in tarot, after you figure out the name of the card and it was hidden in the name of the card, then you go in and look at the picture, right? And this is symbology, right? Picture books in elementary school, they kind of start us off understanding symbology, but it's a lost art. I don't know what. Reading the symbology. Reading the paper is understanding symbology. All right. So what do you feel here? What are you seeing? What are you seeing here? If this was like a story, a mini story, or a chapter in the story, or whatever, what are you seeing here? Indeed. A connection, a direct connection to the moon. It's almost as if they speaking telepathically, huh? It's almost as if they speaking telepathically, huh? So the moon is a mirror, right? And what happens is that the moon. So when the sun is out, the sun rays or the aura sun is so strong that it overpowers our aura and thoughts, right? So if you highly trained, then you can use spiritual gifts in the daytime, but for a lot of people and most people, the nighttime is really where the magic happens, right? And it's intrinsically due to the sun. Um, and so uh there is some rituals you can do, but it's just about knowing what you're doing and why. So the connection here is the fact that this person is so okay. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right, welcome to Sacred Self Healing Center's Tarot School for the Sacred Emissaries. You about to get a free tarot lesson. So what's going on here in the card? Remember, every time you see a tarot card, the scene of the card is what's going on in the person. Okay. So if you want to understand the scene in the card, then you got to understand what's going on in the card. So when you take my tarot school, you in symbology, we learn that everything in tarot means something. The color of the clothes, the environment. It's almost like when you're reading the cards, you kind of got to do a book report where you got to break everything down: who, what, when, where, why, and how. Everything is very intentional here. Okay, so we have a person here with 8 cups, right? The goal is to reach the 10th cup, right? And this is why I'm happy for you, because we got Nine cups here. Well, technically, the goal is to reach the ninth cup, and then after that, the goal is the 10th cup. But ultimately, the goal is is to get the 10th cup. So a lot of people commonly say this card is all about moving on. And even when you learn tarot, like from a tarot school, sometimes you will hear that. But I don't like that interpretation. That is a very watered down, very mundane interpretation of this card. So the cups here, because this is a water card, the cups is very important. So if you notice here, everybody always talks about, you got to move on from what no longer serve you. Do those cups look like something is wrong with them? Is there anything wrong with those cups? To me, it looks like they stacking up to make a pyramid. Wouldn't you say so? To me, it looked like they stacking up for something. And the thing that's missing is you. Ooh, KP, you about to go in on this one. Oh my God, don't do it to him, KP. See, what do you mean? Well, technically, if these cups is making a pyramid, spirit is doing its job, and you need to fill in the void right here. So then you can get two on this one, and then you can get one, a bonus cup. KP, don't do them like that. KP, you the greatest tarot reader of all time. So let's take it a step deeper. The key to this card is not the cups. That's like the foundation of the card, right? But in order for you to move on to the nine of cups, you got to navigate the blockages. Ooh, KP, she says she got karmic blockages. We about to remove them today. You said that you felt like you had karmic blockages. Well, in tarot, remember, water represents what? Emotions. So if you got a bunch of rocks here in the water, do that sound like a good flow of energy, a good flow of water, a good flow of emotions? No, it don't. No, because it looks like it's almost to the point to where it looked like those rocks is creating a dam in the water. The water cannot flow. Do you see any movement in that water? It's a full moon. Why is the tides not high? Am I confused? I thought the tides was high on the full moon, or is it the other way around? But either way it goes, whenever you have a rocky environment and it's more rocks than water, that means that the emotions is heartbreak, depression, anger, shoulda, coulda, woulda, fear of missing out. Um, what if, right? All of that stuff. Okay, so the key to getting that ninth cup is going to be facing your emotional blockages. It's not the goals, it's not your dreams, it's not getting more sleep, it's not saving more money. Is what do you think about the past and how do you feel about your future? Oh my God. Drops mic and walks off the stage. Drops mic and walks off the stage. KP, you can't make this up, KP. This is why they say you the greatest tarot reader of all time, KP. This is it right here. Hit that like button, subscribe. All right. So I've been talking a lot of stuff. I don't really like talking stuff. I just like to keep people entertained, right? But when you look at this card as best course of action, especially when you got an idea, when you got a goal, when you got a dream, and then what do the dove represent? Remember, we got to learn symbology. What do this dove represent? Dove represents spirit, is a representation of God, right? So not only are you entering a space where your heart can flow and lead the way, but you are also supported by the Most High, right? And in tarot, whenever you got things above the clouds, that means it's above like cloudy judgment, right? That means clarity is here. You understand what I'm saying? So the clouds is the farthest thing here. So you need to confirm and affirm that the past is over. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? The symbology is here. Remember, there's nothing wrong with these cups. So why? So to me, if you really look at it, the cups is actually protected by the blockages, meaning that like deep down inside, there's a heart full of gold. But there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of PTSD. There's a lot of wondering what ifs that's keeping us from allowing that brain heart connection. Okay. Now I got a podcast called Removing Manifestation Blockages where we talk about the brain heart coherence. Okay, maybe I need to drop that today. Maybe we need to revisit that today. But brain heart coherence is here, okay? And it's saying something. Okay? So again, the 8 and best course of action is saying that now is not the time to be passive. Right? When you turn the 8 sideways, it's the infinity sign. Right? That means perpetual motion, right? The snake eating its tail, no beginning and no end. I'll go hard. What Young Jeezy say? I'll sleep when I die, right? Not literally, but you understand what he's saying, right? If I got to put in overtime, if I got to pray, if I got to meditate, right? If I got to drink smoothies, right? If I got to go for a walk, whatever it is, I'm doing it because I know it's going to make me better, right? Practice makes mastery, not perfect. All right. We don't want to set the bar too high, but we got to supersede what we know is possible, right? The challenge on my channel for 2026 is supersede what we think is possible. So, Chime just sent me a message saying that if I get a friend who sign up and make a qualifying deposit, we both get $300. So anybody want to sign up for Chime? Maybe you got like a business account, or maybe like you want to give an account to like your son or daughter. But use my link, sign up, and let's get this moolah, baby. All right. So again, the 8 of Cups, the key to you in the near future, when it's time for you to take action to the biggest things possible, right? Look, face those blockages and overcome them, right? Now, every situation and circumstance is different, I understand. But for the most part, well, my thing is that if you want to be technical, what's your definition of karma and what's your definition of blockages? Because to me, karmic blockages sound like a curse. If I can be honest with you, I just didn't want to attack you, but karmic blockages sound like a curse. What really is going on is that you just have obstacles that you got to overcome. It's no different than breaking a nail or getting a flat tire. It's all the same. A problem is a problem, and the problem needs to be solved. So the semantics of the problem, listen, how I coach people is that it don't matter the situation or circumstance you in. Let me help you build the mental and emotional fortitude to be able to make critical decisions in real time. Talk to me, I talk back. Smoke with me, I smoke crack. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So to me, when I see karmic blockages, I just see past actions that needs to be overcame, right? Whether it's an apology, whether it's you choosing to move on mentally, right? Because to be honest with you, the biggest curse of karma is believing in karma itself. The biggest thing about the strongest karma is you believing in karma. And then the strongest karma is you believing that you did something that deserved karma. Oh, KP, don't hurt nobody. KP, you about to shatter their dreams, KP. KP, it's people out here making millions of dollars because people got bad karma. KP, you about to put these people out of business, KP. So my question is, whatever happened in the past, are you that same person today? If the answer is no, then we need to figure out how to move on, right? We need to do things like have affirmations. Um We need to have things in place to keep us from going down negative thought loops, because negative thought loops have negative emotions, and then you have bad habits like smoking or eating to cover up or mask. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a spiral that starts and it's very hard to break until you fuck with KP. Until you fuck with KP, that spiral is hard to break. That chain, so let that be your anchor. So if you're not the same person, you stronger, you smart, you smarter, you bigger, you faster, right? You more agile, you more nimble, right? You can shoot pool with your feet. I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever it is not the same as yesterday. So let that be your anchor, right? And so with that being your anchor, meaning that you can't go past that. Whenever those negative thought loops arrive, you have to manually put them to bed, right? Just like if your computer going slow, either you hold down the power button or you hit Control Alt Delete, right? Just like if your phone is broken or if it's running slow, you're gonna have to update it. You're gonna have to hold the power button and the volume button, and you got to do all these. It's the same thing with our mind and our subconscious. We can't allow our brains to just do whatever it want. That's just like allowing a kid or a puppy to do whatever they want, right? We have to build healthy habits, right? And it doesn't matter if you 13 or 30. It doesn't matter. You never stop growing. Even when you're not getting taller, your brain is still developing, right? You always creating new brain cells. So, um, one thing that we learned in the YouTube spiritual school, no, actually, I think I got this from Hermes Trismegistus or one of those Hermetic teachings, I believe. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say, trying to remember the name. But so emotions work on polarity. Emotions come in pairs. What do you mean? Love and hate is the same thing, just opposite ends of the spectrum. A smoothie, you want some? It's a smoothie. Opposite ends of the spectrum, right? Just like hot and cold is a temperature, but hot and cold denotes a temperature, but it's one's perspective of the temperature. You see what I'm saying? So emotions work the same way. So if you dealing, stop saying karmic blockages. That's a spell that you putting on yourself. If you have emotional blockages or negative thought loops that's attached to emotions, right? We need to address those and put those to bed. How do you do that? Well, you can't turn happiness into safety. Those two things don't work. But you can turn fear into safety. You can turn anger into happiness, right? But you can't turn what's an emotion? You can't turn anger into afraid. Like those things don't work. Like they are on different spectrums, right? No, stop saying no more karmic blockages. Remember, you remember even how you talk about the past is important. So if it's things that we don't want, we just don't mention them at all. If you think about it again, just say you tripping, girl. You made that shit up. You manifested that karma for yourself. Tell yourself that. Even if you didn't consciously manifest it for yourself, meaning like you didn't mean to hurt somebody, or you didn't mean to cut somebody off in traffic, or you didn't mean to do whatever, that's still karma, whether you intentionally did it or not, right? Like if you make somebody mad at you, well, karma mean action, period, point blank. Now, good or bad is perception, which is a whole that's and perception is due to the observer, right? The idea of perception belongs to the observer. Just like the idea of success belongs to the observer, the person experiencing it, right? Um, so it's no more blockages, it's I want money. Is no more karmic blockages, is I want love. Okay, what's stopping me from getting love? Okay, well, I need to heal this and this. Is no more karmic blockages, no more is I want a job. Now what's stopping me from getting a job? This and this. You see what I'm saying? Now what we got to do is just make is work on making it disappear now. Now we just got to work on making it disappear. How do we do that? By overriding it. Right? So just like so your body is an iPhone 21, but you got the operating system of an iPhone 7. That's what happens when we dealing with PTSD, when we dealing with shoulda, coulda, woulda, when we feel dealing with fear, uncertainty, and doubt, fear of missing out. We are running on an old program. We are focused on something from the past that no longer exists anymore. It only exists on our algorithm, meaning our brain. So what you think about and the things you experience is your algorithm, right? I coined that first. So if you hear anybody on the YouTube streets talking about, yeah, I can fix your algorithm. Nope, that's me. I said it first. So again, technology is based off of human bodies. So the algorithm on YouTube or the algorithm on Instagram is very similar to our brains, right? One thing you can look up is the reticular activation system. I'm gonna say that again. It's called the RAS, the RISE, the reticular RETIC, right? Reticular activation system. Now, why is it called activation system? When you research it, you will find out because retic if you just understand the words reticular activation system, right? Basically, you get to control what you see in reality. Okay, P, don't do it to them. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to reciprocate. Remember, everything that you donate goes directly to food, shelter, and water. So just like when you go to Instagram, you might see like President Trump, ESPN, the general stuff, right? Just very general stuff. The more you click on stuff, the more you search stuff, then Instagram is going to start showing you stuff that you want. So how do you relate that to real life and this karmic conversation? It's the same thing. Start searching new things. Start thinking about new things. Start doing new things. Here's another thing that I don't never hear nobody else say. In order to change your life, you got to shed your old skin. That means people, places, and things. If you want to know where you at in your life and where you going, look at where you keep ending up at. Look at the situations and circumstances you keep ending up in and ask why. Are you making bad decisions? Are you not making decisions at all? Are you just going with the flow? I was one of those people because of my abuse and stuff like that. I was the type of person who was a follower per se. I had the ability to lead, but I was just the type of person who just went with the flow because I had no identity. I had no knowledge of self. I was trying to figure out myself and raise myself at the same time. And you get what you get. But but when you got intrusive thought loops, right? Shoulda, coulda, woulda, or this person cheated on you, or STDs, or money, or I need to pay the bills. You're gonna have to hit the Control Alt Delete button, or you're gonna have to hold the volume button and the power button down on that thought loop. You're gonna have to do it because otherwise, choosing not to do it is choosing to suffer. That's just like choosing not to forgive is choosing to suffer. Like you can't You can't say I forgive this person, but still say, "Oh, I forgive you," but every single time I think about it, it makes me angry. That's not forgiveness. Simply not seeking revenge is not forgiveness because you can hold malice in your heart. And who's to know? If you hold that malice in your heart, who's to know or who's to say that you won't do something if you see that person? Being able to forgive is being able to not have the emotional attachment to the memory itself. You're not forgiving the person itself, you forgiving how they made you feel. Because you can't erase the memory. You can purposefully not think about it so long that it don't pop up no more. But technically, you can't erase the memory. So what do? You override it. Just like how they say when you update your phone, or whatever, you just literally updating, meaning you fixing what's already there. It's the same thing. This is why we pray. This is why we meditate, because we are putting up a new algorithm in our reticular activation system. So let's just say you was addicted to OnlyFans models, right? Every time you went to Instagram, you see a OnlyFans model. If you want something new, type in tarot, right? And then keep typing in tarot. Keep only clicking things that's related to tarot, right? That's how you change the algorithm on your phone, right? By looking up new stuff, not clicking on the same old stuff, hitting the thumbs down button. If you keep thinking about something, whether you like it or not, that's just like hitting the thumbs up button, or that's just like watching it, giving it watch hours. If you don't like it, why would you thumb it up? Why is you giving it watch hours if you don't like it? It's the same thing with our thoughts. We can't give these thoughts playtime. If this is not a part of a reality that we want in the future, we can't give these thoughts playtime. And ignoring them don't count either. Ignoring them don't count either. We gotta shed our old skin, right? We gotta shed the people, places, and things. Even if it means we just gotta sit in the house and be bored for a little while. So be it. But you somebody who I feel like really wants to change. I just feel it, and so I'm cooking too. But I'm cooking. I'm cooking souls. I'm saving souls. That's what I'm cooking. But I like to joke around though because I'm really not. I'm really not that type of person to brag and stuff. I'm just doing that to motivate myself because I haven't really been feeling motivated to read. But I do love reading for people though, as you can tell, because I ain't shut up since. I gotta use the bathroom. We was gonna do a road trip. Maybe I'll go back live, but I'm about to go ahead and get dressed and I don't know, do some mysterious KP stuff so we can still chill and chop it up for a minute. But I'm about to get my morning routine started. I'm tired, but I can't go back to sleep right now. So save yours, donate. No, I'm just playing. I did. Trust me. You're just gonna have to read. You just gonna. I hope you was taking notes and writing this stuff down because I'm telling you, man. I just dropped some gems on you. But long story short, though, don't see blockages anymore. See jungle gyms, right? It's this lady who owned a crystal shop, and we were just talking, and she was telling me how she felt like she just stuck on a hamster wheel, and I was like, embrace the hamster wheel, especially because the hamster wheel is. I got two kids. I think she had two or three kids under 10. She was running the business. But like she was the person in shop every day. Like she had a business partner, but she was the person in shop. So it's like she felt like she had a lot of stuff on her plate. And I told her, embrace it because these are things that's mandatory. So what was I telling her? I was telling her to change her perspective about the things she have to do. Her perspective was, ugh, I don't feel like going to work today. I can't stand, oh, I don't want to wake the kids up because the kids always be grouchy in the morning before school. And I'm just so sick of it. Right? If the first thing that's on your mind is, oh, I hate my job, I hate this house, I hate these kids, we need to tweak our algorithm because you're going to keep manifesting hurt. When the first thing you need to say when you wake up is, I'm so happy I get to wake up this morning. I'm so happy I get to do something new. I'm so happy I get to do something better. I'm so happy I get to use the bathroom, stand up. Right? It's a lot of people who ain't even breathing right now. There's a lot of people who breathe on their phone. I mean, on their phone. Damn, that's true too. But it's a lot of people who breathe on the machine. KD, what's up? Okay, then, Akron KD. I got a potty, y'all. I don't know what's up with you, man. I've been talking to you ever since last night about about your son. Every single time I say something to you, you leave. I don't know what to do. I almost don't even want to say nothing no more, to be honest with you, because it's kind of annoying. I mean, I understand people be having stuff to do, but come on, man. Every single time I address you, you leave. We've been doing this dance for like 12 hours. I think this like the third live you done been on. At least the second live. Yeah, I don't like that, man. I like to get stuff done. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I don't like all that in and out and you know what I'm saying? I don't like all that. I know if I needed help, I wouldn't be bouncing around in and out and this one and that one. It's cool. This is why I got the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. This is why I got the Apple Pay. This is why I got my phone number and email for you to book a session at your convenience. Because when you're doing that on live, you stopping the flow for me working with other people. I tell you, I say, hold on, give me 2 minutes, or I say, hold on, you coming up next, or whatever I say, and then you're gone. I don't know what to do with that family. I really don't. I love you though. I appreciate you pulling up. You've been very supportive. You know what I'm saying? You've been ever since you've been here. You've been very helpful. You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't got nothing bad to say about you. You haven't really did anything. It's just the in and out thing, in and out the chat. That's all. So so are you going to be here for at least 2 minutes so I can address you real quick? Cause I do got stuff to do. Like I really just said that I was about to go and then you pop in. I really feel like you would just sit back watching and waiting. That's what I really feel like. I really feel like you a troll right now. You're welcome. That's what my spirit telling me. My spirit telling me to cook you right now. That's what my spirit telling me. All right, Anna. So the first thing first is that will questions, if questions are when questions When, if or when, is supposed to be within you as an individual. So if you have no sense of if, when, or will, then you need to find that within you. Nah, man, because we ain't did lottery tickets in about an hour. I've been running my mouth. I'm oh my God, man. I know that's not true because I've been running my mouth doing tarot. You haven't been watching lottery tickets. We know that's a lie. Yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I got to use the bathroom, man. All right, y'all. So I will be back live soon, but in order to save my peace, Anna, hit me up, text me if you want to read it or something, or wait till I go live next. But I've been holding this. I drank a smoothie and I've been having to go to the bathroom for a long time. So I got to take care of myself, man, to protect my peace, man. So, with that being said, it's been an honor and a pleasure to be of service to you all. And I wouldn't rather be nowhere else, but right here, right now, I'm doing what I'm doing. So, if you know what I'm about to say it with me. I said, I said, peace, love. Hold on. Peace, love, right? Right. Peace and love. Peace and love. I meditate on peace and love. Peace and love. Hey. All right. So peace, love, health, and wealth. Anything else, put it back on the shelf. Why? Because I ain't buying it. What that mean is that when I go out into the world, there's many opportunities for many things, right? Um, and people are going to try to sell you things, right? They're going to try to sell you lies. They're going to try to sell you stuff. And my thing is that if you know you trying to sell me something or you trying to get me to participate in something that's not good or healthy, then go put that shit back on the shelf because I'm not buying into it. And if you hear my voice, don't buy it either. Peace. I love you. Bye bye.